Hey everyone, it's Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple. Hope you had a smashing Happy New Year. Obviously, this is the start of the new year, and I wanted to start a video off. It's going to be a very short three-part video on how to find the Riddle Path quest and how to do it. And it's really difficult, and you can't actually use the said item until you're level 12. So there's no point in you doing it until you get to level 12, because you'll have a better chance of surviving then, which is the most important thing. I'm going to get away with it on this guy because of my cleric, and I can use my obviously my shield protection thing. If I get any jumps on me, I can run away and hopefully dive into cover and not have to worry about it. So I've done this in the daytime because obviously I haven't got a torch with me, and I'm using a two-handed weapon. So where I am currently, hopefully you'll recognise this area. I'm actually, I'm just where the crossroads up there, that little building that you see. This area here is where you can loot the box. There's a box that normally drops there, and obviously there's a box that drops inside the actual building itself. But so this is where we are, and if you this will just highlight to you where we are. You'll understand exactly where we are when I show you this. This is the Gadai camp down here. So the Gadai recruits around here. So I'm just going to drop down here, and then we're going to nip across this water area. You've seen me here before. I've shown you how to climb up here and to get the ash trees, because there's an ash tree quest. Sounds like an ashtray. But yeah, so this is where that quest is. I've actually highlighted this quest before when I climbed up here last time. But this is a proper how to get parts 1, 2 and 3. And hopefully this will help you guys when you do finally come to do the actual quest. So I'm just going to get up here. We're going to climb to the top. I'm just going to check, see if there's a box, because it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? And there isn't, so yeah, no worries. So we're going to climb up here, and we're going to take the quest, and then I'm going to stuck back to the starter area and show you how close it is to where we start from, where you actually get the first part. And the reason why I'm highlighting this, because you'll see each component that's collected, then, and hopefully that'll give you an idea of whether you've got the right thing or not. So it's pretty straightforward, to be fair. It's not difficult at all, and I've gone and just pulled myself up. There we go. Well done, man. Now, just to show you here, my climbing skills on here are pretty average. They're like 8, which is pretty alright really for his level, because I've not done a lot of climbing. But as you will see, this isn't a difficult climb. Even with like 2 or 3 skills, you'll be able to get up here like a mountain goat. It's pretty straightforward really. But this is the chap on here who gives the quest. So it's called the Ghostly Riddler. You'll if you watched my video the other day, you'll have seen this, and if you haven't, then shame on you. But here we go. So the shadow deep where secrets sleep, seek hidden where the lost treasures weep, amongst the spoils of those who roamed, an ancient relic lies in its story untold. Where stone guardians stand their ground, a head of old shall be found. Amidst their might the strength is shown, the clue you seek where power has grown. And then the last bit, which is the old stone draped in a spectral light, where ghostly flames burn ever bright. Seek the glow that haunts the air, a lantern lost is a spirit's glare. So that pretty much gives you a tip on all 3. So as you can see now, when I highlight over this, I can't wear this ring even if I do it today. That's why I'm going to do it in a 3-part session. And you have to be level 12, and it gives you 10 health and 10 mana. Obviously, if you're a fighter class, that's not going to be any benefit to you, but the health certainly will be, because there's not many rings about in the game at the moment. But as a cleric like me, or a caster, then obviously that's definitely going to assist you. So there we are. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to check to see if there's a box here, and then I'm going to stuck back, and then we're going to start the journey for the first part. We're not having any more gathering or anything like that. It's not happening. So even though it'd be nice to gather all these little bits, we'll leave them for some other person to get. So stuck we do, and stuck we go. Here we go, back home. So it's pretty straightforward to find this. It's in the starter area. the first climb that we're going to have. And if you watch my other video before, well, which is going to be before this one, obviously I've just released a video showing you some griffins, which are very close to where we're actually going. And for anyone who has a sharp eye after watching that video, you will recognize when we get where we're going, pretty much. So it's not a difficult area to get to, but it can be dangerous and you can die if you fall off the walls because it's quite a way down. So you need to watch carefully where I climb so that you climb in the right area as well, because there are also some mobs here which if you're low level like I am, can pretty much murder you. But again, like I say, I'm going to be pretty safe even if I do get attacked by one, because I'll have my protection thing on me. And if you're not a cleric, then obviously you'll have to work a way around this yourself. So you know where we are now. Here's the Monks Guild here, as you can see. This is the newbie area. This is where all the low-level mobs are. And as you can see, there's a lot of yellowback hornets up here. So you'll recognise this now, I'm sure you will. And just over the back of here, that's where the undead camp is. You can probably just see the trees there now. So it doesn't look as nice as that from the other side because it's all dull and dark, but that's the undead camp there. I'm kind of guessing that you could probably run through there if you got the nous to do so, but I'm not sure if you can climb up on there. I've not tried to. But this is the safer route up. So as you can see, what we're going to do is where that is at an angle there, we're going to utilise that to climb up to this part here. And then we're going to try and get up there. Obviously, if you've got any food, which, see, look, there's an endurance food there. I'm not going to use this because I'm going to prove that you can do it without having that on. But if you've got an endurance food like that, then that will assist you with this climb. So here we go. We're just going straight up. And if I can't get up, then it's my own fault for not being smart and clever, is it? Yeah, well, look, you can see, I mean, how much I've actually got 110 endurance. So anybody who hasn't got any endurance might struggle. So it looks like there's no mob here at the moment. They seem to have wandered off. I'm not seeing one, so we're going to take advantage of that. And we're going to get ourselves into a climbing position. So as you can see here, just as you come off, we're going to go up here. This is where you want to go. So you'll see this is a very, very easy climb for the first two bits. But on the third one, it gets a bit more of a challenge. And you have to get it just right, otherwise you'll fall. But it's not too horrendous to fall. You'll probably land on here, so you'll be okay. It's this little bit of a ledge here, which is a bit of a challenge, but you'll see in a minute, it's not too difficult. And it's worth it for the reward in the long run. So now you have to move left, and then just let yourself drop down like that, and then just make sure you're not so. This is the ledge we're going for next, because we can't get up there. It doesn't matter how clever and smart you are, you won't get up there in one go. So you just get to the... that's not what I wanted. So just going to wait for my bar to fill up. We're going to go for it now. Here we go. So I'll move to the right there. You probably noticed as I took off. So we want to be climbing just above that. So we're going to fall onto this ledge and don't fall down, I hope. So here we go. I'm just going to tap down. There you go. So it is possible using the space bar. So now we should get up no problem at all. And that'll get us to the next stage. But when we get up there, you need to stay close to the edge because there's some high level mobs up here, guys. So here we go. Sturdy climbing dwarves, the business. So you can see I'm going to end up with probably just about half a bar, so it is doable. Right, so now you can see these are going to be quite high to me, look, yellows. Now if you watch my previous video, you'll know that there's a little box that pops down here. Just go have a walk, see if it's there, if it's respawned, or if someone else has looted it. We'll find out now. Yeah, it's not there. It usually spawns there, but these dregs will aggro. I mean, I can probably fight that one, but I don't want to fight any of these, really. I just want to avoid the fight if I can and just... Oh, there's small people up here, look. So it's becoming a popular route. There's people are getting used to it. So, and there's some good mobs to be had up here for XP. So that's probably what's going on here. These guys are... just give them a buff. Keep them alive. Give them all a buff, that'll keep them all happy. there's someone running over there. Thank you very much. That's not a problem, mate. Right then, so here we go. So you need to run around this edge here. And what we're after is on the floor right here. I'm probably going to get aggro here, guys, as soon as I pick this up, but who cares? There we go. So now I'm going to run away because I've got aggro. Even though they've poisoned me. Blah, blah, blah. We don't care. So I'm going to run these off, hopefully. So quick stab. There we go. So you can get away from the mobs. It just takes a little bit of effort to run away. Obviously, I've got more protection because I'm a cleric. Oh, there's 3 of them after me. That's interesting. As long as they don't knock me over, I'll be fine. I should lose aggro in a minute. And it's safe to run up here, guys. As long as you keep to the side of the wall, you'll be fine. Just going to give myself another one of these. I'm not sure how far behind me they are. Yeah, they're still here, so... I've never had them leash this long before. That's crazy. He's casting on me. He's trying to knock me over. He's cast fire on me, so I'm just going to stop and put this on. Right, and now they've slowed me. That's interesting. Could probably die here now. Hope not. They slowed me, and I've got away. Yeah, they've leashed. Look, and gosh for that. I've never had that cast on me before. What's that? A burning... Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, that's really nasty. But, I mean, obviously I'm a cleric, so I can get away from that. But if you're patient, the reason why I rushed there was because there was 2 other guys coming to get that bit of a thing. And I wanted to just get it and not hang around on my video for 25 minutes. Normally I would have let them get it and I would have just waited till it had gone all calm. Because they'll have fought all them mobs and they would have fought the mobs and got rid of that anyway, so it would have been alright. But because of the video that I'm doing, so we're gonna get jumped again here by a possible diamond fang. Yeah, it'll attack me when it sees me. But I'm hopefully going to avoid it, so it won't be too difficult. If you keep close to the rock here, you'll avoid that. It pretty much goes around there all the time. There's another one, look. Hopefully we won't get aggro from it. Yeah, it looks like we have got aggro. I'm going to run it off anyway, so we'll just put this on ourselves. I could probably fight that. It'll be blue, but I don't really want to fight it. I just want to run it off. So at least you know now, guys, where that is. It's very close to the bush, the little thing that I've picked up. So once I've got rid of this thing off me, I'll just come back and show you the point where it is. I don't want to be fighting this this thing and getting other aggro. Oh, there's a dreg round the back of there as well. I hope this doesn't knock me down while I'm trying to get past him. I'm going to have to fight it whether I wanted to or not. It's really annoying. Oh, I've got a dreg as well now. That's even worse. Could die here. Oh, it's really annoying. Okay. Got poison on me. So, hopefully we'll get away from this. Oh, we're going to get murdered here. There's no way we're going to survive that if I don't get this off. So, I'm going to have to get away. I'm running short of mana as well. Now I'm exhausted. So we got rid of the dreg. I might just fight this and get rid of this thing here. What is it? Let's have a look. Is it blue? Oh, it's white. No, I don't want to fight that. I'll be here all day trying to fight that. So I'm just going to run it off, guys. I've got enough mana to give myself another one of these. There we go. Should be good now. So you can see how dangerous it is up here, especially for low level. Can you imagine if you've If there's anybody else up there and they're trying to get that, just let them get it. They'll clear the mobs out of the way for you, then you can just sit back and relax and then get it, because it's a very short spawn time for this item. Right, so that's gone now. So I'm just going to re-heal myself here quickly. Quick sit down for a few seconds and get all my mana back. Let's have a quick drink here. But I could have just gated back once I lost the these mobs here, but I want to go back and just show you where it is so you can see. Because obviously, if you run up here after you've picked it up and you manage to escape them, if you've got an healing potion in your bag, you'll be fine. You'll be able to give yourself a heal as long as you don't exhaust yourself when you're running, because that's the number one thing you want to avoid. It, you know, it's one of them things. If they dot you or whatever, providing if you've got some chamois buffs on or whatever, you should be fine. Shouldn't be a problem. And if you're level 12 and doing it, it'll be even less of a problem for obvious reasons. You'll be able to muller all these things that are even touching you. So you'll be able to knock the 6 out of them, which is pretty straightforward, really. I've done this on my... You saw the previous video with Verminator. You'll have seen the griffins that are over here. Just for those that haven't, I'm just going to go there and show you them quickly. There you go. Big sexy griffin. Very, very nasty mob. You see, red look. It's not a named because the name are in lowercase letters. Name mobs have got capital letters on them. So anything in lowercase is not a named mob. It's just a regular group mob, and they are group content. Look, so at least you'll be aware. So you can actually run around here. You can run all. If you don't want to run up there, you can run all the way along there and along there as well, and you'll unleash them mobs. So it's up to you which way you... I mean, I chose to run that way, but I know there's 2 Diamond Fangs Vipers there, and you just got to be a bit careful. If you're unlucky catching them one way or the other, then it'll be painful. So you can see now that rock has reappeared there, and the reason, and I'll be able to show highlights here because my hand will light up. There you go, see? So that is this item here. And when you press the J, you'll see it on the quest. You'll see that it's the middle one of all the 3. So guys, I'm not going to climb back down. I'm going to stuck down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where the next part is, but I'm pretty sure that the next part won't be up because it's daytime and everybody knows about it, so it'll pretty much be gone. And then if it's gone, then obviously I'll do a part 2 to this. If it hasn't gone, I'll pick it up and then I'll go and stand where part 3 is, and it'll be a 2-part video and not 3. But I'm pretty much guarantee that it'll be gone in this daytime. And if it is, what I'll do is I don't want to keep hanging around because it can be up to 40 minutes for a respawn for it, sort of 30-40 minutes. And if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll just log on and I'll start my video and you'll see that, and then I'll run to where the next part is, and then obviously I'll wait until this guy above. So I'll run to part 2 to 3, and obviously, like I say, if this part is there, then I'll loot it and you'll see the second part. And then what I'll do is I'll run to where the third part is, and I'll log off, and then I'll log on, because the third part needs to be collected in the evening between 7 AM and 7 PM. 7 PM and 7 AM, whichever way you want to put it around. Obviously from 7 PM in the evening till 7 AM in the morning, and it pretty much can spawn, depending if someone's picked it up on the previous cycle. It can spawn from the 7 o'clock in the evening to any time till the morning. My friend who I grew up with, he got it at 4 AM. Then I got it on one of my other characters at 7 PM in the evening, so 1900 hours. So it is sort of one of them anomalies. We don't know why it's reset at 7 o'clock in the evening on one, yet it was at 4 o'clock at another. It may well be from our assumption that no one had actually picked up the third part or been to look for it. and it had spawned at the 1900 hours, i.e. 7 p.m. in the evening, and because no one could get to it, they hadn't taken it, and when we got there, it was there at 4 p.m. at 4 a.m. in the morning, because that's when we actually got to there. So that's what we're assuming is the situation. We might be wrong. It might have just been on a different timer when we actually picked it up, but that's my assumption anyway. But, we're not far now. We've just got to go over the bridge down here. We're past the crossroads, as you can see. So we're about 4 or 5 minutes away from where we're going, but obviously you'll get to see it in daytime as well, which is what I wanted to do ideally. You don't want to be running about in the dark if you don't know where you're going. This isn't a dangerous run anyway to where we're going. I mean, this is going to the Gadai camp, which is just past the bridge. If any of you have done that already, you'll know that you can turn right to go up to the plateau. That's where the iron bore is that drops the which I haven't got on this guy, which drops the broken branch, which is a pretty good one-handed thumping weapon, which is pretty smart. I've got that on Mad Medic. So anyone who's seen Mad Medic, you'll have seen us camping that. I've got a video on it. It's worth watching. We was pretty fortunate. It was going past and it had spawned. But I've seen people saying they've been camping it for 4 or 5 hours and not been able to make it spawn. So it's one of them RNG things. So you're either lucky or you're not, I guess. Let me just buff this guy. He's a tank and he won't have much on him. So let me give him a buff. You can see it's pretty. This will give him a bit of chance to fight things. New Year's Eve, why not? So we're just coming up to the turning now. It's that path there, leads up to the Gadai camp. I'm not sure if usually there's people sat here camping waiting for it. That's how popular this has become, because everyone knows it's 10 hit points and it's 10 mana and 10 health. So it's pretty cool. At level 12, it's probably underwhelming at level 12, but if you could wear it at level 8, gosh, that'd be cool. But for any caster, it's not underwhelming, obviously, because your hit points are lower anyway. If we look at my hit points here, I've got 110 hit points, but I'm buffed as well with this, which is obviously giving me some extra bavavum. So if we have a look here, look. The group increases the group health by 20 and an armor class of 10 for 45 minutes, which is fantastic. Yeah, there's a few people here, look. Let's give this person a quick buff as we run pal. They've already got a buff. Do it anyway. Give them all a fresh buff. That's what we do. That's how we run. Oh, there's plenty of mobs here, so there might not be anyone camping it. Right, so let's get this on me, because if it's there, we're having it. Yeah, no, it's not popped. So basically, where that stub is there, if you've got the quest, it spawns here. Oh, look what spawned though. We're having that. So let me just pop this on. We'll get a load of aggro here, but we'll just run it off. Oh, look, I'll be giving that away later. Let's just run these off up the hill. So at least you can see where it is, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to terminate the video here. Obviously, I've got all these guys chasing me up the street here at the moment, but once I've got rid of these off, I'm just going to go back down there and I'll park there for the next part of the video, and we'll do a part 2, collecting that and then going to where part 3 will be, and then hopefully that'll enlighten you on where it is and how to get it, because it's quite a tough. The third part is the toughest part. They're still mullering me here. What's going on? Leave me alone. I'm only a dwarf. I don't mean any harm. Go away. Oh, I'm gonna have to pop this on me. They're gonna keep mullering me. Alright, am I stunned on it? Come on, what's going on? We got it. There we go. So let's just run up here and get out of the way. It's usually pretty safe around here in the daytime. very nasty at night. There you go. They've all broken off now. So there you go. We'll go back down. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. What's this here? Oh, I've lost her. Right, okay. In case you're targeting a celestial shivering, granting immunity to still knock back for 30 seconds. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. They've changed the picture. It was a different picture. That's what's throwing me there. We'll just have a run back down here and we'll wait just a few minutes to see if it pops. And if it pops, then we've got it. And if it doesn't, then I'll make the video from the next one to where I go to the next one. Because it will be an evening time jobby. So let's just get here. I can fight all these. I'm pretty much able to kill this stuff around here. Oh look, do you recognise this person by any chance? This is Mad Medic. My other cleric. Hello Mad Medic, what are you doing here? Go to bed. Let me just log him out. So yeah, so I'm just going to stand in this corner here. That box that you saw me collect there, it does actually spawn here as well. So we're just going to sit here, guys, for 5 minutes. There it is, it's popped. There's the bag. There you go, guys. So let me just give myself a tag again. We're going to run these off. So let's pick this bag up. What a spot of luck that was. Woohoo! Did we get it, or did they knock us out? Yeah, we got it, guys. So we got the second part in this video. How cool is that? I'm really chuffed now that that's happened, because what I can do is just log off now at the other area, and then I'll show you when we log back on. Let me just give myself a quick hit. Here we go, so you can't hit me. Oh, that's fabulous work. I'm really chuffed about that. Managed to get two parts in one, so there's going to be 2 parts to this video, not 3. So hopefully that'll make it a bit quicker. Just keep luring me here, don't they? Normally you'd clear them away if you was going to try and get that. I think these are quite low actually. I could murder them, but I can't be bothered. So right then, we're pretty much safe up here now. Apart from that nasty bear over there. Right guys, I'm just going to get up here, park myself up here, and then I'm going to call it at night on the video. Again, thank you very much everyone. Usually you find a group of 2 up here fighting on this estate up here, but there's no one here at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. Would have been ideal. So that's it guys, that's the end of my video. I just wanted to come here and show you parts 1 and 2. Let me just sit down quickly and open my inventory up so you can see both parts, so you know what they look like. Press J on the quest so you can see that one there is the first one. It doesn't matter what order you pick it up in. So if I take that out, oh, I can't take it out of my inventory because it'll go in one or the other anyway, so it's pointless trying to do that. But yeah, so that's the first part, which is the stolen artifact. That's that part where it says in shadows deep where secrets sleep. Well, I'm not going to read through it all again. You heard me reading it before. Lies an ancient relic, which is what that is, an artifact, and that's a fragment. So that's the ground part. Strength is shown. The clue you see, power has grown. And then the last part is old stone draped in spectral light where a ghostly flame burns ever bright. Seek the glow that haunts the air. A lantern lost is a spirit's glare. So there you go guys. Parts 1 and 2 together. So hope you have a great year going forward guys. Part 2 will show you me hopefully getting the next part. It's going to take some doing that though, because it's going to be difficult to get where it is, and also to pick it up and get out without getting mullered. So we'll have to see what happens. Thank you very much everybody, and all the best for the new year. I know we're already in there now, but I've had such a great couple of like 2 or 3 months here on this game, and there are a few things that are not fantastic about it, but 90% of this game's pretty good fun, to be fair. you know, there's a few clinky clunky things in the game which are not nice, but hey ho, plenty of time to work on it. So catch you guys in the coming video, and thanks again for all your support. Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple. Bye bye.